Going to discuss about 11th computer science chapter 7 composition and decomposition. Okay, this topic itself we have to discuss. Composition means what it is and decomposition means what it is. Today learning objectives are to know the notation used in algorithmic techniques. Okay, so what are the techniques, algorithm techniques and notations are using in a programming language. Okay, so we have three more notations are there in algorithmic techniques. Okay, programming language, pseudocode, flowchart. Okay, these three notations we have to discuss. Next one, to understand composition means what it is and decomposition means what it is. Okay, in algorithmic techniques itself we have to explain briefly in composition means what it is and decomposition means what it is. Okay, in algorithmic techniques. Next one is a notation of algorithm. Okay, notations for algorithm. Three notations are there in algorithm. First one is the programming language, second one is the pseudocode, third one is the flowchart. Programming languages means what we expressing in algorithm we have to execute in a computer itself. That is called a programming language. We have to make an algorithm, then after we have to execute a program in a computer. Okay, by use of computer. That is called a programming language. That is the first notation. This is the very important one. Second one, pseudocode. Okay, pseudocode is that notation is similar to a programming language only. Okay, similar to a programming language only, not an exact programming language. Why we are saying that means that pseudocode is for example a rough copy of a user. Okay, only for user understanding language, that one. Okay, basic English we have to use to write that coding, we have to write that techniques. Okay, so that technique is not executing in a programming language. That is only for user understanding language. That's why they are saying that that is a similar to a programming language. That language is not executed in a computer. Okay, that is only for a user understanding. We have to communicate. Okay, 2 or 3 people working in that one project means we have to communicating that language. That is called a basic language. That is called as a pseudocode. Okay, only for user understanding language. Okay, that is the pseudocode. That line is called as the pseudocode. Okay, next one is the flowchart. Okay, flowchart is called as a diagrammatically explaining the algorithm. Okay, we have to diagrammatically execute the program and find out the result of that particular algorithm. So this is called as a flow of a control. That is called a flowchart. Okay, so diagrammatically it will be explaining our programming standard. Okay, that is called a flowchart. This is everything we have to discuss one by one briefly. Okay, next one is the programming language. First one is the what it is, first notation, programming language. Already I told you in programming language nothing but executing a computer itself. Okay, that algorithm expressing an algorithm to executing a programming in a computer. That is called a programming language. This is very important point of a programming way. Okay, so in a programming language is called a C, C++, Java, Python. These are all for example of programming language. So this programming language itself we have some techniques. Okay, some restrictions also there, some syntax also is there. Okay, so that we have to read out that syntax and restrictions and that technologies, everything we have to understand the language. Okay, each language have some syntax. Okay, each language have some syntax. We have to create algorithm likewise. Okay, so we have to write the algorithm, then after we have to give a computer. Okay, understandable way. Okay, so that punctuation also. Okay, each language have punctuations. Okay, comma, colon, where we have to include that colon, where we have to use semicolon. Okay, or square bracket or parenthesis, whatever it is. That everything is a very important for in a programming language. Okay, where we have to use that symbols, that punctuations. Okay, then after where we have to use that languages. Okay, so we have a language English or Tamil, like that we have to we have in a computer itself. Okay, that programming languages we have to create in algorithmically. We give to the computer, it will be translated Okay, one translator is there, translate the program. Okay, our program will be translated to the computer. It will be executing that instruction in a computer itself. Okay, we making an algorithm. Okay, it will be giving to the computer. That translator is, okay, computer itself, translator is there. It will be translating that and then executing the program and that instructions everything and giving the result of the program. Okay, what instruction we are giving, what is the input we are giving to the computer, that exact result, okay, maybe appearing in your screen itself. Okay, exact result or what you need for a output side. Likewise you have to give a input. Okay, that output will come to your final result. Okay, so this is the programming language. Okay, programming language is nothing but C, C++, Python, Java, like that. So these languages have some structures and restrictions, some syntax. Okay, we have to follow the syntax to making algorithm and writing the program, and then we have to give to the computer. It will be translated to the computer to executing that everything what input we are giving. Likewise it will be giving an exact result to us. Okay, that is called a programming language work. Next one is the pseudocode. Okay, pseudocode means already I told you. Okay, mix of programming language. Okay, so that is the plain English. Okay, basic English we have to say, or plain English. Okay, plain English means that programming language itself already first notation itself I told you. Okay, so in programming language means have some structure. Okay, so some grammatical oriented meaning also is there in a programming language. That plain English is not accepted in a programming. Okay, so it have some small restrictions and some syntax are there in a programming language. We have to follow that languages to making program. Okay, but pseudocode is a plain English only we have to use. That plain English is not executed in a program itself. Okay, that plain English is not executed in a program. Why it is means that pseudocode is explaining that one only. Okay, only for user understanding language. Okay, so that line our understanding we have to write. Okay, we have to type. Okay, only for example some of them there in a one project. Okay, everyone have different module. Okay, we have to give instruction. Okay, you have to do this this module. Likewise we have to write. Okay, we have to type something, we have to write and give to that particular person. Okay, so everyone, okay, likewise we have to give everyone different instructions. Okay, that instruction may be in a plain English. Okay, so that English called as a pseudocode. That is for a pseudocode, that is a user understanding language, that will be not executed in a programming side. Okay, so our understanding only for that reading line and understanding the program and executing a writing the program and executing, we have to follow some rules and some restriction to making the program. Okay, with the grammatical oriented. Okay, with the grammatically we have to prepare our programming language. We have to use that syntax to we have to make a program. Okay, this pseudocode is only for user understanding language. We have to write plain English. Okay, what you understand. Likewise we have to type that line. Okay, that's all. Okay, that is called a pseudocode. Next one is the flowchart. Flowchart is means what it is. Diagrammatically we have to explain that program. Okay, so it has some statements, conditions and some true or false oriented execution path. Okay, that everything is there in a flowchart. Okay, flowchart itself. Okay, flow of control. Okay, which variable will execute. Okay, which input. Okay, input value it will be considering that, and then after condition will check and statement will check. Okay, which statement will execute, true or false condition. Okay, like that everything will check in a flowchart itself. Okay, diagrammatically everything will be executed. Okay, so it will be explaining everything in a diagrammatically. Okay, in a whole program. Okay, that is also possible in a flowchart itself. Next one, flowcharts model. Okay, flowcharts here itself a rectangular. Yes. Okay, outgoing and incoming. Okay, so here itself outgoing arrow which is point of the executor next. Okay, here itself a rectangular box is there. There yes in a one variable is there. Okay, this is the one of the statement. Okay, one statement. Okay, next one, flow chart itself. Okay, here condition applying. Okay, so inside that diamond shaped, okay, C. Okay, C is the condition. Okay, here true or false. Okay, condition will check here in a diamond box itself. Okay, so condition will be true means it will be going for right hand side. Condition will be false means coming down and execute a false part. Okay, like that will be applying in a flow chart itself. Okay, here first one is the rectangular box is the explaining about a point of the statement. Okay, next one is the condition statement. Next one is the parallel boxes. Okay, inputs and outputs and start and end. Okay, we will start a flow chart means definitely we have to put a start and end box. Okay, we don't know where our program will start, where our program will end. I don't know. Must we have to mention start and end. Start we have to mention that particular box, and special boxes we have to say special boxes. Okay, we have to use, and then end. Finally we have to use a end box, and then after inputs and outputs, what is the parallelogram boxes, that is called inputs and output boxes. Next one is the flow charts. Here see here full flow charts they given. Okay, enter means what it is, start. Okay, start or enter, whatever it is. Okay, enter. Next one is the a comma b. Okay, two variable, two inputs. Okay, a comma b, two inputs. Next one is the q comma r equal to 0 comma a. Okay, so q equal to 0, r equal to a. Okay, next condition will apply, r greater than equal to b. Okay, r greater than equal to b. Okay, condition will check. Condition will be true means q comma r equal to q plus 1 comma r minus b. Okay, condition true means. Okay, next one, condition false means r comma q. R value is what it is, that will be print, and q value is what it is, that value will print. Okay, r comma q. Afterwards exit. Okay, finally exit. Okay, so that condition will be applying here. So that condition will be checked true or false. True means it will be repeat. Okay, condition false means it will be exit a flow chart and come out. Okay, this is the way of we have to executing a flow chart. Next one is the composition means what it is. Okay, composition means what it is. Okay, statements, two statements are there in a composition. Okay, one is the simple statement, another one is the compound statement. Okay, simple statement means we discussed. Okay, now we discussed that everything for a simple statement. Okay, for example, a equal to b. Okay, b equal to c. Okay, that everything for a simple statements. Okay, for example, q comma r equal to a comma b. Okay, so q equal to a, r equal to b. Okay, like that. Okay, it will come means like that. That is called a simple statement. What is mean by a compound statement, sir? Okay, what is mean by compound statement? Compound statement means we have some control flow. Okay, we have some control flow. We have some techniques to we have to execute that statements. Okay, so that statements called as a compound statements. Okay, we have three compound statements followed in a composition itself. Okay, composition itself we have to follow in three statements: sequential, alternative, iterative. Okay, sequential statement means what it is, alternative statement means what it is, iterative statement means what it is. Okay, so this everything for in a composition, compound statement itself. Okay, we have two statements, simple statement, another one is the compound statement. Compound statement we have some control flow to we have to executing the statements, that is called a compound statements. It has some alternative control flow also. Okay, so that everything we have to see one by one. Okay, first one is the sequential statement. Okay, sequential statement means what it is, one by one. Here S1 and S2. Okay, first which one is execute? S1 statement, S1 will execute, and then after S2. Okay, this is called a sequential statement. Okay, so order wise it will be execute one by one after another. Okay, like that it will be executing. Two statements only is there, S1 and S2. First S1 will execute and then next one is the S2 will execute. This is called a sequential statement. Okay, next one is the sequential statement. Example they given. Okay, so already we discussed farmer, coat, crash and wolf. Okay, this problem we discussed in a last chapter itself. Okay, how it will be moving for left side to right side. Okay, sequentially we have to do one by one. Okay, without any trouble, without any problem. Okay, no one missing from left side. Okay, everyone must come to right side. Okay, that is this coat and farmer, coat, crash and wolf problem. Okay, that example they explained clearly in a sequential statement example. Okay, we have to see that one by one. Okay, so see here that sequential order they executing that farmer, coat and crash and wolf. Okay, that problem will be executing sequential order. Okay, this is the one best example for sequential statement. First one, farmer, coat, crash, wolf. Okay, these four will be there in a left hand side. Okay, so the first step itself four of them is there in a left hand side. And output eppadi varano. Okay, everyone must be in a right hand side. Okay, that is the my final output. Okay, so how I have to execute. Okay, algorithmically we have to see that one. Okay, sequential statement I have to use here. Okay, we use here farmer, coat, crash, wolf, left hand side. Okay, second step, farmer and coat. Okay, these both only go for right hand side. Okay, so both in a river. Okay, in between river they have to crossing left side to right side they are crossing. That farmer have only one boat. Okay, so that boat itself will go for only one person at a time. Okay, any one will go for farmer to go right hand side. Okay, and any one will go for a right hand side for that farmer itself. Okay, so first goat, farmer and goat will go for right hand side. Okay, third step, farmer, coat, crash, wolf. Now see that condition, right hand side farmer and goat is there, left hand side who are there, crash and wolf is there. Okay, next farmer. Okay, left hand side. Now farmer is a left hand side to go for right hand side. Okay, farmer ipo enna pandறாரு left side and fourth step we have to say farmer is left side, go for right hand side, farmer, goat, crash, wolf. Okay, left, right side who is there, coat only is there. Okay, farmer also going for left hand side, L or L. Okay, next sixth step, ipo right hand side and left hand side they are moving. Those are farmer and crash. ஓகே, இப்போ ஃபார்மரும் கிராஸும் மட்டும் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு மூவ் பண்ணுறாங்க. அப்போது அதனுடைய அவுட்புட் என்ன வருது, RRRL. இப்போ 3 பேர் ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு வந்துட்டாங்க. இப்போ லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் என்னது, ஊஃப் மட்டும்தான் இருக்குது. இப்போ ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் வந்து ஃபார்மர் வந்துட்டார் அப்படின்னா கோட் வந்து என்ன பண்ணும், கிராஸை வந்து சாப்பிட்ரும். ஓகே, ஸோ கோட் வில் ஈட் அ கிராஸ். ஸோ இப்போ ஃபார்மரும் கோட்டும் இப்போ லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் ஆல்ரெடி யார் இருக்கிறா, ஸோ ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் யார் இருக்கிறா, ஃபார்மர் இருக்கிறாங்க, கோட் இருக்குது, கிராஸ் இருக்குது. ஓகே, இப்போ வந்து கிராஸை வந்து கோட்டுக்கிட்ட தனியாக விட்டுட்டு போக முடியாது, சாப்பிட்ரும். ஸோ இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறாரு ஃபார்மரு, 8th ஸ்டெப்பு, இப்போ லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு போகிறாங்க. யார் ஃபார்மரும் கோட்டும் லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு போகிறாங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு போயிட்டு கோட்டை வந்து ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் விட்டுட்டு லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் விட்டுட்டு இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, அங்கே இருக்கிற ஊஃபை வந்து கூப்பிட்டுட்டு ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு வந்துடுறாரு. வந்துட்டு ஃபார்மர் என்ன பண்ணுறாரு, ஊஃபை வந்து ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் விடுறாரு. அங்கே இப்போ ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் யார் இருக்கிறா, கிராஸும் ஊஃபும் மட்டும் இருக்கும். இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட்டு ஃபார்மர் வந்து லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைட்லேருந்து ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு போகிறாரு. இப்போ ரைட் சைடில் கோட் மட்டும் இருக்கும். ஸோ இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, ஃபைனலாக கோட்டை கூப்பிட்டுட்டு ஃபார்மர் என்ன பண்ணுறாரு, ரைட் சைடு வராரு. இப்போ ஃபைனல் அவுட்புட் என்ன, ஃபார்மர், கோட், கிராஸ், ஊஃப். ஓகே, 4 of them is there in a right hand side. Okay, so this is the sequential statement, one best example for an algorithmic problem. Okay, so next one is the alternative statement. Okay, so alternative statement itself we have to applying a condition true or false. Okay, so here flow chart is there and then the algorithm techniques also is there. Okay, we will be testing the statements S1 and S2, two statement is there. Condition C. Okay, so condition will check first. Okay, C. Okay, condition will check. Condition will be true means, okay, S1 part will execute. Okay, next condition maybe false means S2 statement will execute. Okay, here alternative what it is, true means S1, alternative false. Okay, here itself alternative statement is there. Okay, test whether C is true or false. Okay, C is true means then do S1. Okay, otherwise do S2. Okay, we have a alternative true or false. Okay, two statement is there, any one will execute at a time. Okay, any one will execute. Okay, true na S1 statement, false na S2 statement. Next one is the conditional statement. Okay, we have a conditional statement. Conditional statement means if a condition is true and do nothing, if the condition is false. Okay, so if here it will be checking conditions one by one. It will be alternative statement is there, no alternative statement. Okay, here condition is true means statement yes. Okay, automatically it will be moving to false, that's all. No alternative, it will be condition applied here. So what condition is true or false, no alternatives are there. Okay, true means only one statement yes is there, it will be executing the next, that's all. Nothing will be there in a false statement. Okay, alternative statement is not there in this conditional statement. Okay, this is called a conditional statement. Conditional statement itself we don't have any alternative statement, only one statement is there. Condition is true means yes will execute, automatically it will be moving for false statement. There itself nothing is there, false statement is nothing is there. Okay, it will be exit in a final result. Okay, so next one is the case analysis. Okay, case analysis means we have different cases. Okay, case 1 2 3 4 5 like that. We have to create more cases from there itself. They here they created 3 cases, C1 C2 C3. Okay, C1 C2 C3 like that they created. So statement S1 S2 S3 S4. Okay, 3 cases are there, and then finally S4 statement is there. This case analysis is okay, so explaining a very good example of multiple cases in a statement. Okay, so how these cases are executing. See here, we have to give a different not a different. Okay, we have to give a value. Okay, for example 1. Okay, so our example your understanding, I'm saying one example. Here I have to give 1 means, okay, which case will execute, C1. Okay, 1 itself which case statement is there. Okay, C1, so that statement alone will execute, S1 statement only execute. 1 means case C1 will execute. That statement S1 itself what string, what value is there, that will be displaying in a output. Okay, next I have to give 2. Maybe I didn't give a 1, so I have to give a 2. Okay, C2. Okay, C2 I have to give means second statement only execute, C1 statement will be hidden. Okay, C1 statement will be hide there, C2 statement only execute. Why it is means I given C2. Okay, I given a value for C2, so C2 means second statement only execute. So second statement itself what value will be there, that value will be displaying in the output. Next one, I have to give C3. Okay, 3 means first 2 statements are hide. Okay, that 2 statements are not executed, so third statement only execute now. So now I didn't give C1 C2 C3, this 3 didn't give for a input. Okay, now idu moonume kudukala that time. Okay, so system will execute a next case. Okay, else part. Okay, final case is there. Okay, that is a S4 statement. Okay, that S4 statement is what it is, default case. Okay, I didn't give for input for C1 C2 C3 means, okay, finally defaultly, okay, what result will come, statement 4 value what it is, in a program, that S4 statement is executed in a defaultly. Okay, this is the case analysis. Okay, so C1 I got to give means C1 statement, S1 statement will execute. C2 I got to give means C2 statement, S2 only execute. Okay, C3 I got to give means S3 statement will execute. These three I didn't give means defaultly program will execute in a default case. What it is? Else part. S4 statement will execute. Okay, this is the case analysis. Okay, so that example they are explaining here. So what is the two way of executing in a case analysis? First one is that the cases are exhaustive, the cases are disjoint. Okay, so at least the cases are exhaustive, at least one of the cases is true if all conditions are false, the default case is true. Okay, so இதில் வந்து என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, the causes are exhaustive. Okay, the cases are exhaustive means what it is, any one condition is true means, okay, any case one condition is true means any other conditions, okay, maybe different cases are there in a here itself three more cases are there. Okay, any one is true means other cases will be, other conditions will be false. Okay, other conditions will be false. That points only they are explaining in the first point itself. The cases are exhaustive, one is true means other conditions will be false, மற்ற எல்லாமே false தான். Why it is means first condition automatically execute ஆகிட்டு result display பண்ணிட்டு போயிடும். Okay, next one, the cases are disjoint, only one of the cases is true, though it is possible for more than one condition to be true. The cases analysis always execute only one case, the first one that is true if the three conditions are disjoint. Then the four cases are there, C1, C2, C3. Okay, so like that we have a four cases are there, else part also one of the case. Okay, so here any one is true means that point, that statement will execute. Any other statement will other statements and other conditions are false. Okay, so like the default statement also is there in a case analysis itself. Next one is the one example for case analysis. It will be compare A comma B. Okay, so what they are expecting for a result. Okay, what is the question first? We want an algorithm that compares two numbers and produces the result as. Okay, compare two numbers. Okay, here compare A comma B, two variables are there. Okay, we have to compare case second step. First step what did is compare A comma B. Second step, case A less than B. Okay, it will be comparing A comma B. So first step, compare A comma B, two variable is there, we have to compare. Okay, not we compare one variable. Okay, so that's why we taken a two variable A comma B. So second step, case A less than B. Okay, we have to apply A less than B. So condition will be true or false. Okay, so condition true means the result equal to -1. Okay, third step. Next step, case A equal to B. Okay, result 0. Next one is the else part, A greater than B. Okay, result equal to 1. Okay, so here itself it will be split the state. Okay, so let of three disjoint cases are there, A less than B, A equal to B, A greater than B. Then we can define a compare. Okay, using a case analysis. We have to compare, we have to give any value. Okay, we have to compare that. Okay, maybe less than இருந்தது அப்படின்னா -1 வரும். ஸோ ஈக்குவலாக இருந்ததுன்னா 0 அப்படிங்கிற வேல்யூ வரும். மேபி லெஸ் தனும் இல்லை ஈக்குவலும் இல்லை அப்படின்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக எல்ஸ் பார்ட். ஓகே, ஃபைனல் பார்ட் 1. Okay, result will be 1. Like that will be displaying. Okay, this is the case analysis. Okay, so two values to they have to compare. Okay, they have to applying a case analysis case analysis method. Okay, so this is the very important topic. Okay, case analysis is very important 2 mark question also. Okay, they have to ask in a 3 mark itself. Okay, so next one, iterative statement. Okay, iterative statement means what it is. Okay, So iterative statement means, okay, it will be check continuously. Condition it will be true means it will be repeatedly it will be checking. Okay, repeatedly. Okay, it will be checking. So listen here that definition. An iterative process executes the same action repeatedly subject to a condition C. If C is condition and yes is a statement, then okay, test whether condition is true or false. Condition true means, okay, then do yes and go back to step 1, otherwise do nothing. Okay, so condition வந்து true இருந்தது அப்படின்னா, okay, it will be going for step 1. okay, first step ல திரும்பவும் repeat ஆகும். Maybe nothing, okay, condition false இருந்தது அப்படின்னா, otherwise do nothing. Okay, that is called a iterative statement or loop statement, another name for loop statement. Iterative statement means what it is means, okay, condition will be true means it will be repeatedly it will be doing in a step 1. Okay, repeat up to condition false. Okay, so that is called a iterative statement or loop statement. Okay, iterative statement means what it is, okay, condition will be true means it would be repeatedly going for step 1. Okay, continuously it will be moving. So when condition will be false, that time only exit a process. Okay, that is called a iterative statement or looping statement. Okay, so one example we have to see in a iterative statement. Before we have to see a flow chart. Okay, so here condition, okay, there itself they are explaining a condition. Okay, C is the condition. So condition true means what it is, statement yes will execute, it will be moving for first step, then come to the condition. Okay, next one it will be coming to the same condition. Okay, same condition will come. Now checking the condition will be true means statement. Okay, go for first step 1, then come to the condition, check a same condition will be true means go for step 1 and then come for condition. Next condition true means go for step 1, yes, statement yes and step 1 and then come for condition. Okay, it will be repeating for true condition means it will be repeatedly doing the step 1. Okay, so checking the condition. So maybe condition will be false. Okay, automatically that process, that continuous statement will be exit. Okay, that is called a iterative statement or looping statement. Okay, next one, that is the example of a iterative statement. Okay, here Chamberlain's of Chromeland problem. Okay, already we discussed this one. Okay, Chamberlain's of Chromeland problem. Okay, that is the example here. Okay, 3 colors are there means, okay, A, B, C. Okay, 3 colors are there. Okay, so when these 3 colors are any 2 colors will join means, okay, giving us some other different colors, that is called as C. Okay, so when these 3 Chromeland will join, okay, these 3 Chromeland will join, otherwise A equal to B or A equal to B equal to 0 or C equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, so that is the example of an iterative statement. So we have to give a we have to take a monochromatize. Okay, A comma B comma C, 3 variables we have to take. We have to apply a value inputs itself. A equal to capital A, B equal to capital B, C equal to capital C, finally A equal to B. Okay, A and B value is same only. Okay, here they are applying input itself. A and B value is a same only. Okay, so capital A க்கு என்ன வேல்யூ கொடுக்குறீங்களோ அதே மாதிரி தான் capital B ஓட வேல்யூ. Output, what output I want, A equal to B equal to 0 னு வரணும், C equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, so like that will come. So I have to take a iteration. Okay, here one diagram is there, no, I have to take a iteration 0 to 4, 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is order. Okay, iteration 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, like that. So I have to take a value, A value 4, B oda value another, what it is 4 only. Okay, A value 4 இருந்தது அப்படினா definitely B value also 4 only. Why it is means A equal to B equal to 0. So same value, A and B value is same. Okay, so A equal to B B. Okay, so C equal to what it is? C plus, okay, so I have to add a 2. Okay, so here A minus 1, B minus 1, okay, C plus 2, okay, like that. Okay, so A minus 1 means what it is? Next step 3. B minus 1 means automatically A minus ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா B ஓட வேல்யூ மைனஸ் ஆகும். 1 ஆச்சுன்னா 3. So here C plus 2 means 4 plus 2 6. Okay, here 6 plus 2 8. Next 8 plus 2 10. ஸோ இப்போ ஏபியோட வேல்யூ லெஸ் ஆகிட்டே வரும், சியோட வேல்யூ மட்டும் என்ன ஆகும்? ஆட் ஆகும். அதுதான் என்னுடைய கண்டிஷனு. ஓகே, குரோம் லேண்டை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் என்னது, ஏவோட வேல்யூ பியோட வேல்யூ லெஸ் ஆகிட்டே வரும், அண்ட் தென் சியோட வேல்யூ வந்து 2 ஆட் ஆகிட்டே வரும். ஃபைனலாக ஏவோட வேல்யூ என்னது 0ன்னு வரும், பியோட வேல்யூ 0 வரும். இப்போ என்னாகும், சியோட வேல்யூ வந்து நம்மளுக்கு ஃபைனல் ரிசல்ட்டில் உனக்கு வந்துடும். ஸோ அப்போது என்னாகும், இட் வில் பி த ஏ ஈக்குவல் டு பி ஈக்குவல் டு 0 and C equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, so this is the way to we have to executing in a iteration statement, iterative statement. Okay, it will be continuing up to what it is, that output, proper output will come means that part will be finally stopped. Okay, exit. Okay, so this is the condition applied in a this Chamberlain's and Cromland problem. Okay, this is one of the example for iterative statement. Next one is the decomposition means what it is. Okay, decomposition means what it is. Okay, this is the one of the problem solving techniques. Okay, one big size of problems is there means we have to divide a smaller size. Okay, how much we need, like that we have to divide that problem and making a problem structure to we have to execute a program. Okay, how we have to divide that problems in smaller way, that is the very easy to executing in a whole part of the program. Okay, so we have a big size of project means, big size of problem means we have to divide in a 5 or 7 smaller problems, then we have to execute one by one. Okay, so finally that 5 problems will be executed, that 5 modules will be executed. Final result is easily find out in a decomposition itself. That is the main use of we have to using decomposition. Okay, easily we have to solving the problems. Okay, that is the easy techniques of we have to using in a algorithm. Okay, that is the decomposition. Okay, so that one only they are explaining here, that decomposition itself we have some techniques are there. Okay, how to divide that problems in small way, smaller problems, and how to execute that problems. Okay, so we have to divide in a smaller problems, one by one we have to execute, finally gather everything and finding the final result. Okay, that small problems will be gather everything. Okay, that smaller problems everything we have to gather and finding the final result of that particular problems. Okay, so this is the decomposition main part, that is the decomposition techniques. Next one is the refinement means what it is. Okay, refinement means what it is, we have to see. Now refinement. Okay, after decomposing a problem into smaller sub problems, so next step what it is, refine the sub problems or abstract the sub problems. Okay, refinement the sub problems or abstract the sub problems. So we have to abstract the sub problems. Okay, we divided decomposing. Okay, okay, now we decomposing the big size of problem in smaller size of sub problems. So refine the sub problems. Okay, we have to define the abstract. Okay, each sub problem will be expanded. Okay, so each sub problems will be expanded in more details. Okay, inside of that abstract we have that small problem is there means inside of that we have more details are there. Okay, we have to check one by one, step by step we have to check. Okay, that is called a refinement. Okay, so final step. Okay, up to final step. Okay, that is called the refinement. So now we have to check that sub problems. For example, they are giving a one sub problems example. Okay, consider as a get ready for the school. Okay, I'm getting ready for a school. Okay, how they are using refinement. Okay, topics how they are using here. Okay, so we have to see one by one. Get ready for a school. So we have a more steps, more abstraction, more details are there in a inside of the get ready for school. What it is: eat breakfast, put on clothes, leave home. Okay, these three is following to we have to get ready for a school. Okay, so some action. Okay, we have refined one action into a detailed sequence of actions. Okay, so we have to one by one we have to doing. Okay, so we divided in a sub problems to execute a one by one each action level will be completed. We are ready for the school. Okay, so refinement means what it is means we dividing a sub problems to executing a one by one and then get ready for a school. Okay, so this is the refinement steps. So first they are explaining in a one by one abstract. Okay, one by one: eat breakfast, put on clothes, leave home. Okay, that everything they are abstracted. Already we sub problems. Okay, so get ready for a school means three sub problems are there: eat breakfast, put on clothes, leave home. Okay, these are all for sub problems. Okay, so we inside of that we have more detail. Eat breakfast means eat idlis, eggs and bananas. Okay, clothes means blue dress and socks and shoes, ID card. Okay, leave home means bicycle out, bicycle away, like that we have. Okay, so more details are there in a sub problems. Okay, how it will be executing one by one sequentially, it will be executing one by one. So how they are doing that actions. Okay, so refinement is not always always a sequence of actions. Okay, not always in a sequence of action. Why it is means, okay, so eat breakfast. Okay, eat breakfast means maybe environment, checking the environment. Idli irukku, egg irukku, and then after bananas is there. Okay, what we like, okay, what you like, as well as we have to depend upon the environment. Okay, so as well as some of you eat more or some of you eat less. Okay, if you are hungry means you have to eat more. Okay, if you are less hungry means you have to eat a little bit. Okay, like that we have the conditions will be applied in a that particular part. Next one is the okay, put on clothes. Okay, so Wednesday means what it is: blue dress. Okay, or else white dress. Okay, we have some conditions. Okay, here we are applying some conditions. We have some behavior, some environment. Okay, refine the behavior of the depends of the environment using conditional and iterative statement. Okay, how it is means Monday means we have to use a blue dress. Okay, Wednesday means we have to use a blue dress, or else we have to use a white dress. Okay, so socks and shoes and ID card. Okay, so like that we have to apply some conditions also. Okay, so we have to leaving a home means take the bicycle out and away, and then we have to moving from okay road. Okay, going for road with the short route and long route. Okay, that is also we have to apply it in some conditions, some statements. Okay, this is the example for iterative statement. Okay, conditional statement or and iterative statements. Okay, some conditions are applied. Okay, so we have to whatever we need we have to use that. Okay, we have to do that way. Okay, so depending upon environment, okay, how much we hungry, likewise we have to eat, as well as what is the condition. Okay, Wednesday means blue dress, we have to wear blue dress. Okay, like that we have to apply some statements to we have to execute our process. Okay, these are all for very easy example to be you understand algorithm decomposition concept. Decomposition means already I told you, and big problems will be divided in sub problems and abstract more details in that sub problems to execute one by one. Okay, so everything we have to do in one person means that is not easy. Okay, it will be divide and do means that is very easy to complete that process. Eat breakfast, that is the first sub problems. Detail, eat idlis, eat eggs, eat bananas. Okay, that detail. Okay, eat breakfast itself we have a more detail. Next, put on clothes. Okay, put on blue dress, put on socks and shoes, wear ID card. Okay, this is the next sub problems. Leave home, that is the another sub problem. Take the bicycle out, ride the bicycle away. Okay, so these are all the details. Okay, so next one, the eat breakfast itself we have a detail. There itself more detail. Okay, expand to more detail. Eat idlis means put idlis on plate, add chutney, eat a bite of idli, eat a bite of idli, eat a bite of idli. Like that we have to more detailed in a refined statement. Okay, so refined statement is why they are using nothing composition means sub problems will be divided in a more details and more details to execute a process. Next one is the functions. Function is what it is means one small example I have to say. Okay, one car is there means, okay, who created that car? Okay, just we have to use that car. Okay, we are going to drive that car. That's so drive the car. So we have to know only about a accelerator, brake and clutch, and then wheel. Okay, so it will be turning right side and left side. Okay, and where we have to say like that. Okay, so that is working or not. Okay, that is the one functions. Okay, function means what it is means car. Okay, function name is the car. Okay, what we have to know. Okay, we going to drive means we have to know only about wheels, brake, accelerator and clutch. Okay, this is enough to we have to drive a car. It will be turned right side and left side. Okay, that is enough to we have to drive a car. Okay, we need not to know about the more details about that car. Okay, who created that, how that engine is working. Okay, so how that they are developed that, implemented that car. Okay, that is not needed for us. Okay, we only going to drive the car. What are the information we need, that is enough to work in a function itself. Okay, other details will be hidden. Okay, that is called a functions. Okay, that is not for our use. Okay, that is for implemented process users as well as implementer who implemented that function. That person definitely know about that particular machine oriented informations, everything. Okay, how it will be created, how where we have to connect that, where we have to use that everything implemented function, who implemented that function, that car, that person definitely know that details, everything. We only know about a particulars only. Okay, what we need. Okay, that information is only enough for us. That is called a function. Like that, right hand side algorithm means what it is. We have to making algorithm means, for example, calculator function I have to take. Okay, so I make the algorithm. Okay, so that algorithm inside I have to use the different variables. Okay, who implemented? I am only implemented that calculator function. So myself I have to use my own variable a, b, c, d, whatever it is, I have to use my own variable. So what is your work? You have to use that calculator means, okay, that function is working or not. Okay, for example, addition, subtraction, multiplication. You give a value means a plus b. For example, 5 plus 5 equal to 10. Okay, equal to 10. So 5 plus 5 means 10. Result is k means that is enough. Okay, what variable they are used? Okay, maybe you have to use a and b. Okay, you use a variable a and b for you, but I have to use any variable, my own variable also I have to use to implement a calculator function. Okay, so calculator I have to use any my own variable to create that, I have to use that. Okay, that is not visible for you. Okay, that is my own variable. So what is your work? Okay, you give a variable means result will come. Okay, how that result will come. Okay, how that execution part is going on inside of that calculator. That is not your work. Okay, that is not needed for you. Okay, so who implementing the calculator, so he know everything. Okay, they know the all the details, they know the all the information about that calculator. Okay, so what variables they have to use, what is the implementation process, how it's working, that are all not needed for us. Okay, that is the algorithm way. So algorithm itself also like that only, so no need to explore everything. Okay, you have to shortly you have to use in a write an algorithm and use in a program itself. That is the function. Okay, so one example for here. Okay, they need a c square equal to a square plus b square. Okay, square. Okay, function square. They are given a one problem here, testing whether triangle is right angled or given three sides a b c, where c is the longest side. The triangle is right angle if c square equal to a square plus b square. Okay, maybe the triangle is right angled means, okay, so result will be what it is, c square equal to a square plus b square. Okay, so I divided in a identify the subproblems of the number. Okay, accuracy number. Suppose we have to function square. Okay, function name is what it is, square root of y. Okay, so here in bracket itself I got to give a y. Okay, inputs. Okay, inputs y. What outputs I have to find? Output y square. Okay, I have to find the output y square. Here right hand side you have to say square is the function. Okay, my function name, that input box itself, that statement itself, square is the function name, y input, output is the y square. Okay, in down itself, okay, I have to write a algorithm. Okay, first step, right angle a comma b comma c, triangle வந்து right angled அப்படிங்கிறத நான் செக் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே, ஸோ செகண்ட் ஸ்டெப், இன்புட்ஸ் c greater than equal to a, c greater than equal to b. So what is the inputs now? So a and b will be greater than of c. Okay, so a and b value will be greater than of c இருக்கணும். So likewise I have to write the condition, c greater than equal to a, c greater than equal to b. Inputs, outputs, result equal to true. Okay, result true இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னா if c square equal to a square plus b square. Okay, result true இருந்தது அப்படின்னா c square equal to a square plus b square. Maybe, okay, that condition input நான் கொடுத்தது வச்சு கண்டிஷன் வந்து ஃபால்ஸாக இருந்தது அப்படின்னா otherwise fifth step, if square of c equal to square of a plus square of b. Okay, so square of c equal to square of a means what it is, a square, and plus square of b means b square. Okay, a square plus b square. So now square c, square of c means it will be added and stored in a c square. Okay, so square of c means what it is, c square. Now c square equal to a square plus b square, condition will be true means what it is, my triangle is a right angled. Okay, maybe condition is false means my triangle is wrong. Okay, not a right angle, that is a wrong angled. Okay, so triangle is right angled or wrong angled. Okay, that is the problem of this algorithm. Okay, this example. Okay, so this is the very important one to we have to find the functions in a decomposition method. Okay, so thank you students, have a nice day.